Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm gonna get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
That's mis- Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mhm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen, you did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay? Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When do you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm gonna meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff. But we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. They'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So, just be
Luckily,
natural.
I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And go! Let's move! Let's move! Full speed! Full speed! Come on! Let's go!
I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. Like football.
Let's huddle
Yeah,
up!
yeah.
Let's go! Let's go!
I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, we gotta be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're gonna do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go, let's go!
Hey, Cap. Does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Weird.
You can't fly with me.
Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. MP, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it. Move it, MP. Get to your spot now. Come on. Play tough. Play tough. Ah, God. You're not in high school anymore, MP. You got to play tough here. Let's go. Bang that. Bang that.
Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not going to wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line them up!
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, But bro, these practices are killing me. Oh God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yep. Just, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah. That's good.
What's up?
Xander, I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
And a twilight view of the skyline of Paris, casting its reflection on the River Seine. Welcome everyone to 2K's coverage of the FBSL. For 2K Sports, I'm Blake Suniga with Brian Vanapatemi and Tim Swartz. We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC Basket hosting Nanterre Elite. Some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert. He's long been regarded as one of the up-and-coming French talents, and he'll look to leave his mark here tonight.
But Paris has their own prospect making his debut. MP comes in from the U.S., and we'll get to see him in action.
And a bit of a strange path for MP to come over to France, but he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do, as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
A lot of great talent on the floor in this one. But the big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Now here's Marchand. Peltier outside. Marks. Here's Lambert. The rebound by Zadirko. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
Yeah, on an open look like that, he's usually very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Surprising miss. He's almost always deadly, and he's that open, even from way downtown. You have to admire how assertive MP is. Ready to shoot as soon as he gets it.
And that'll be Nanterre's ball as it goes out of bounds and they keep possession.
You know, he had no chance but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
And that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't knock that one out of bounds.
Good defense.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Good on the triple. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Hits it from three-point range.
After the three on the other end, you had to know MP was itching to hit a three of his own.
And the foul called on Starks. That's his first foul. And so just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Lambert. Now Peltier. Guarded by Dumont. Shot clock at 5. Shots good by Peltier.
Well, you gotta like that, huh? That's a nice, clean release on Peltier's jumper.
MP inside. Marks defending. It's stolen by Marks.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Well, this is what Paris likes about Elitch. The big man is always willing to make the extra pass.
And here's Chauvet. Marshall outside. Screen by Lambert.
Down low.
Marks.
Just 2 to shoot. Over starts. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. To the middle.
Oh, and Elitch with the jam.
Oh, broke down Elitch, turning back the clock.
It's Peltier on the wing. Pass to Lambert. Peltier outside. Now here's Marks.
Over starts.
And that one's good, Marks. And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm really interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. And his agent urged him to come to France and develop his game. And he pulls off the Houdiniac to then catch it and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd stunned at the sight of that.
Now here's Starks. He's got 9.
That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
Well, a three-pointer has to be his best friend today, no question.
It has been today, anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Three-pointer's a nice friend to have.
Marks with the ball.
Defended by Starks.
Peltier outside.
That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot. Off to a fast 2-for-3 start. Inside.
Here's Portier.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Listen, okay, Portier is tall for a point guard, which allows him to fight through contact and finish those tough shots.
Pass to Lambert.
Misses from short range. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up 6. Stay with us as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here. And they're making a change here. And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, you know, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. It's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Marks no good.
And here's MP from the arc. That one is good. He has only missed 1 of his 6 shots from the floor.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic. He ran his man right into the screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Oh, and a slam by MP.
Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way, let him take over.
Pass to Lambert. Outside for Marks. Here's Bleu. And here's Chauvet.
It's good from long range.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Blaine Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
Pass to Girard. Outside Marks. The kick out to Chauvet.
And a miss
there on the triple.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you. So easy into the air, the hang time empty, making it look effortless.
Lambert. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line of Nanterre Elite. Lambert taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
When we talk to scouts, GMs, people in the NBA, it's almost a certainty Lambert will be playing in North America soon. Most projections, most people we talk to have him going probably early in the second round.
Now here's Portier. And stolen by Lambert. Outside Marks. To the inside. Good from Lambert.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
Here's MP for 3. The shot is good off the assist from Zadirko.
Another smooth stroke. That's perfect form he's showing at the three-point line.
Pass to Marks. Screen by Lambert. From the stripe. And again, it's Nanterre.
What a shot by Marks. That's a tough one to judge, and he nailed it.
Stark's no good. To the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
His presence as a scorer has a calming effect for them. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And as a point guard, Portier understands it's his responsibility to involve his teammates. That's a great pass right there.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Peltier, here we go. Three-pointer Chauvet. Cans it from downtown.
Fantastic pass. He made that very easy bucket with that setup.
Here's MP for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
And so that's the end of the first half. Paris FC basket ahead. They lead by 14. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Now here's Chauvet. Peltier outside. 6 on the shot clock. Drops in the tray.
There's Frankie Peltier helping the team stretch out that defense.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Here's Marchand. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Screen by Lambert. Three-pointer Chauvet. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Using his size to his advantage. I like whenever Lambert conquers the board.
Bucket is good.
If they're going to be successful, they need to score it. And they've certainly got it today. And then some.
Now here's Marchand. It's Peltier on the wing. Back to Marks. And the jam by Marks.
Showing just how explosive he can be. Marks with the hammer.
Oh, and a slam by MP.
Taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Fantastic.
Fantastic indeed. Really piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now here's Peltier. He's got 8. No good there. Outside Dumont. MP outside. That one falls. Nice feed from Dumont.
Watching all the angles, Dumont was looking to make a hot pass.
To the middle. Here's Lambert. And the jam by Lambert.
He's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Launches a three. And Paris, another triple.
Well, that's why you can't leave someone open on 38's team. He'll find them.
Outside Chauvet. Pass to Peltier. Marks. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And here's MP from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
That shot wide open.
I love seeing teams go with the back and forth like that. Chauvet answering the call.
And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that. Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
Stolen by Marchand. Outside Marks. Out to the left wing. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Starks. Outside Dumont. Back to MP. And he tries off glass, but it's no good. And so here's Nanterre. To the inside. Here's Marchand. Elish the block.
This is why these guys love the veteran Elish. He gives everything he's got, every possession.
And the three ball is good.
He's found his rhythm here in the third. You can see his confidence. Everything he's putting up from long range seems to be falling.
Marchand left side. And Lambert with the slam.
A nice strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
Yeah, a tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Paris FC basket ahead. Just dominating this one. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all set as we get both teams changing it up here. And Paris FC basket, call time. Here's Blanchet. MP left side. Gets it to go from downtown.
He's had such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting him this lead late.
Yeah, his shooting percentage is through the roof. So dependable here today.
And without him, who knows where they would be.
Now here's Marks. Screen by Lambert. Marks attacking. And the jam by Marks.
Well, that's why they want Marks to attack, stay active, not settle for just jump shots around the perimeter.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Now Chauvet. Marchand outside. The three-pointer off the mark. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Monsieur picks one up. Here's Blanchet. MP inside. Marks defending. MP MP outside. And that one comes off the assist by Leduc.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. A bunch of threes falling for them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle. And that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready to react as soon as the shot goes up.
It's stolen by Marks. Here's Peltier.
For the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7.
He was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Starks.
Now here's the Sewer. Out of bounds, it'll go to Nanterre. Peltier with it. Here's Lambert. Vasseur defending. Oh, rejected by Vasseur.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They've got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Now here's Marchand. Peltier left side. Screen by Lambert. Sauvé. It's hauled in by Paris. A drive by MP. And MP slams it in.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Yeah, they're not going to stop him.
And he goes with the one-hand tomahawk slam. A nice choice and one that I always love to break out when I have the opportunity.
And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team may be young, but I think they turned some heads with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year because he can clearly be an impact player for Paris, and they could be a dangerous team as the season goes on.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
MP, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
They play hard here in France, and everyone's a pro, so the level of competition is a lot better than in high school. But I got some great teammates and coaches, and they're helping me get up to speed.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Yeah, my focus is always going to be on winning. I've made no secret that I want to play in the NBA, so I know that Benoit is a big-time prospect here, but I'm here to work on my game, become the best player I can be, and help my team get wins.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
MP, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, now I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait, I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No, look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. Nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep. You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
This good?
Yo, yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy is?
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent. Why don't you describe your games to my followers?
What, you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker. I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
I thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, mec. M'en fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. You, I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them. We'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah, it'll be funny.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports coverage of the FBSL. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. It's Paris FC hitting the road to face Strasbourg Basket Pro.
I think this is going to be a great one, Blake. Both Paris and Strasbourg have a lot of young talent, and there should be no shortage of up-and-down action tonight.
That's right, and two of the biggest names for their respective teams, MP and Vincent Leduc.
Quite frankly, those are the guys everyone is here to see. Leduc, easily one of the top prospects in France right now. And then you got MP, an up-and-comer from the United States who's been making a case for himself. This is a great test for both of them on a stage full of curious eyes.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Here's MP for three. Good on the three-point shot.
You have to admire how assertive MP is. Ready to shoot as soon as he gets it.
Lemoun, no good. And as you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Dumas on the wing. Illich. And here's MP from the arc. Another three for Paris.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he views his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Leduc.
They need this. The rebound by Zadirko.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
And that's a skill, Brian.
To the left side wing.
Back to MP.
From past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Another basket here, and they've really come out of the gates fast here in the first quarter.
And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And it's not rocket science at this point. Just stay with what you've been doing.
Now here's Portier.
Starts.
That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Pass to Leduc.
There's the three. Starks grabs the board.
And here's Illich.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead. Oh, you look at the potential they do. It's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Now here's Lemieux.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Here's Leduc.
Yes, on the jump shot.
Well, now we know the rim it doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, and you can just feel them getting more tense with each miss. Glad they got that first one out of the way.
Yeah, let's see if that gets him going.
Took him no time at all on that one.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
Now here's Lemieux.
Pass to Miller.
Leduc for three. Here's Vasseur. And the dunk by Vasseur. And you look at the Strasburg team, they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the...
That was nasty.
Cleared for takeoff.
Putting on a show with the fancy finish. MP relishes any chance he gets to throw it down.
Pass to Leduc.
Steps back and shoots. No good. Still playing with a cold hand. Makes him just 1 for 8.
And here's MP from the arc. The shot is good off the assist from Zadirko.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
For three, Lemieux.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Opening a huge gap after this break.
And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup.
Teams will make substitutions. Here's MP for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Strasburg with the rebound. Outside Lemieux.
We're now around a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Pass to Leduc.
Shot clock at 5. Over to the wing for 3.
And that one's good. Leon.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
MP right side.
And he lobs it up.
Oh, and Elich with the jam.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
Pass to Leduc. Kicks it out to MP.
Fires for 3.
Good, and Leduc gets the assist.
And MP is just taking charge right now. Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to score.
It's stolen by Ahern.
Here's Starks.
Oh, and a slam by MP.
Well, you knew he was going to win that race.
Boy, gotta love that early offense. Super job on the break.
Now here's Leduc. He's covered by Ahern. Now Paris FC basket with it.
Here's MP for 3.
Another 3 for Paris.
That was from the parking lot. MP really showing off the range on that one.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasburg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting 5.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasburg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Pass to Leduc.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Don't take your eyes off him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor.
The floater, and it's Leduc laying it in.
making a difficult shot look easy. Leduc has a great feel for when he should dial up the floater.
MP left side. He's feeling it, and the shot goes in.
Scoring well here at the midway point and starting to put some distance between them.
Yeah, they're padding that lead bit by bit, and offensively, they just continue to roll, Tim.
Absolutely, Brian. Have to continue playing with this intensity.
Leduc for three. Connects from three-point range.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
Lambert's shot is good.
He can time his passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Here's Starks, and MP slams it in.
His ball distribution has been outstanding.
Yeah, Tim, all you have to do is look at the numbers. Those assists do not lie.
And they keep piling up.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Running away with this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Now Miller.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Pass to Leduc.
Clock at 6.
Over Portier. Nice D from Portier. And here's Paris. Oh, and a slam by MP.
I like how MP is right there to ensure they capitalize on the fast break. This guy, he doesn't waste opportunities.
Outside Vasseur. Up top Leduc. Covered by Portier.
Unloads from 9. And too long on the shot. And here's MP from the arc. And Paris, another triple.
Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Here's the 3.
That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the 3 and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness Leduc showed there. He knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Screen by Illich.
And he lobs it up towards the rim.
Out of bounds, it'll be Strasbourg's ball.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
Leduc can't hit. Here's Paris.
Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And Starks gets it to go.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
Pass to Leduc.
Spins. Illich the block.
That's rim protection at its finest. Illich refusing to give up the easy basket.
He has disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with his offense.
You know he'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
Now Starks.
Yes, and a nice assist from Elich.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
Pass to Lemuel. Strasburg again missing.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him there.
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unbelievable.
How about that hang time?
Measured in minutes, not seconds.
You need some hang time if you're going to pull off the 360. And guys, safe to say, he got it.
Leduc can't hit. What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc. For whatever the reason, there is no question. He's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Leon. Roquefort outside. Leon. Pass to Miller. On the wing, Lemuel.
Clock at 4. And it's slammed in by Lemuel.
One thing I like about Lemieux is that he takes what's available. If the defense gives him an opportunity to dunk, he's going to take it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And here's Leduc. Here's Charpentier. And that's going to be a foul called on Leduc.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Paris FC substitution. Number 93, Marc Leduc.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
Now tipping off this fourth quarter action between Paris FC and Strasburg Basket Pro calling timeout.
They're not having much success at all right now.
They need to reshuffle their lineup a little bit, try to find something that works.
Outside Lemuel.
Miller.
That's good, and Lemuel with the assist.
A pro on the arc. Miller with a smooth stroke on his shot.
Inside. And he's going up for the hoop here.
Monsieur for 3. Harris grabs the miss. Pass to Blanchet. MP outside.
Hits the three-point bomb.
They've been able to depend on his offense all game, guys, and he is not wasting any chances.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the game, just keep feeding him the rock.
Monsieur misses. Here's Blanchet. He's covered by Leduc.
Here's Starks.
Lemuel grabs the miss. Outside Leduc. Outside for Lemuel. And out of bounds, Paris will take it.
Really careless turnover. That should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Here's Blanchet. MP on the wing.
That one's on target from the wing.
That's 2 for MP, utilizing that in-between area. So smart out there.
Miller outside.
The shot, no good.
MP on the wing. Lemuel covering.
And Starks gets it to go.
You love MP's tenacity. He outplays the defense and gets himself a nice look.
Strasburg with the ball. Miller up top. He's covered by Ahern. Here's Leduc.
And he misses it off the right side of the rim.
Ahern on the wing. Starks. Lemieux covering.
The fader. Starks no good.
Miller right side. Back to Leduc.
Can they get it?
It's hauled in by Leduc.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's guarded. Move the ball around. Well, he's scored over half their points so far. That's just a major contribution.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the left wing.
Open shot, Viseur.
Off target from the wing. Down low. Starts. And MP slams it in.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight, the way they battled it out.
And for MP, nice for this team to get a win over Leduc with so many fans in attendance.
And this win doesn't necessarily mean that MP is going to jump Leduc on prospect boards or anything, but he certainly showed that he has a lot to offer, and he continues to develop his game.
And that about does it, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
That if you don't know about me, you're gonna find out. Vince thought I was some loudmouth American just here to cash a check. But someday he's gonna realize this is my story. I'm the main character, and he's just watching.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
My job is to do whatever this team needs. Whatever that is, that scoring, defense, playmaking, rebounding, whatever. I feel like I could do it all. And I want these guys to know I'll run through a brick wall for them if I have to. I'm that committed.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Most of it is in-the-moment reactions. Sometimes a flashy pass is the only way to get the ball past a defender. I've always played the game with style. It's in my DNA.
Thanks, MP.
Yeah.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give Snell a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you, MP, and I know you're better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah, You're right, man. This is good. This is good for
It's
us.
better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.
In tonight's matchup against Marseille, you get a first-hand look at Louis L'Aigle-Dupont, who's currently projected to be a first-round draft pick in this year's NBA draft. Have you had a chance to watch any tape on your fellow draft prospect?
Yeah, well, they call him the Eagle for a reason. He's a great finisher with both hands. I mean, just tremendous hops. They're gonna try to get him running downhill with a full head of steam. So yeah, we need to communicate, not get caught on screens, and challenge him at the rim.
This is a do-or-die game for Paris FC Basket. Win and you'll earn a berth at the European Basketball Alliance Championship Tournament, and lose and you're out. Obviously, you have the rest of the FBSL season no matter what. But how important is it for you to play in an EBA championship?
You're right, Miss Mueller. That's a big deal for us. We've been chasing that all year. And I know our fans want it too. A lot of them even have tickets already to Istanbul. So we're gonna leave everything we have tonight on that floor and make sure nobody's calling the airlines asking for that refund.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
And just moments ago, an aerial view above the Arc de Triomphe monument here in Paris. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's presentation of the FBSL on 2K Sports. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. Coming up, it'll be Paris versus Marseille.
And Paris FC has been the surprise of the season. They've pulled out some impressive wins, and with just one more win here tonight, they're going to qualify for the EBA tournament.
And it's safe to say that MP has led this team far beyond expectation.
No question about that. I mean, if they get into that EBA tournament, well, anything can happen from there. But don't sleep on Marseille. They've got a lot of experienced players like Louis Dupont, who are about as competitive as it gets. Well, really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC. A win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the EBA tournament. But if they lose, that's the end of their championship aspiration for this year.
And Starks gets it to go. Well, you have to love the confidence on display from MP. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Hard to stop, guys. He possesses a ton of matchup problems for anyone.
Now here's Portier.
Pass to Starks.
That's good, and it's Portier with the assist. You get the feeling that MP is going to do everything in his power to get this Paris team into the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting to the tournament. He wants to win the whole thing. And usually a team from France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as well, but from what I've seen, they could do it.
Left side, Bourgeois. Pass to Parker. Here's Brisebois. Right side, Dupont. No good with the triple. And what a surprise season for Paris FC. Most had them in the middle of the pack, but as we've mentioned, they have a chance to clinch a spot in the EBA tourney tonight.
And it shows you how a few key players can make a monster difference. The chemistry on this team has come together, and they have played far greater than the sum of their parts.
Now here's Portier. Pass to Illich. MP outside. Pass to Illich. Good. First shot. First basket.
Well, you got to get Illich harder than that if you want to prevent him from scoring. Terrific poise.
Now here's Dupont. Back to Brisebois. Launches a three. Harris grabs the miss.
And without a doubt, this Marseille squad belongs to Louis Vuitton. Really a gifted finisher, one of the best finishers in all of Europe.
He's the heartbeat of this team, and he is their leader. Marseille can go as far as Dupont takes them, and the way he's played all season, the sky is the limit for L'Aigle.
And he's going for the alley-oop. Here's Brisebois. An 8-point differential. Pass to Dupont. To end the run.
Oh my!
Whatever angle he needs to use, the Eagle will find a way. He's that good of a finisher.
Now Starks. Guarded by Dupont. Another three for Paris.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. He's got more points from outside the arc than inside it.
Now here's Bourgeois. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. And we knew coming into this season that Marseille would be strong, but they've really turned it on down the stretch.
No doubt. I mean, Dupont has led the way, taking his game to another level the last few weeks. Overall, the entire team, they've surpassed their fans' expectations already.
Back to Dumont. 6 to shoot. Pass to Starks. Shoots over Dumont. Again, it's Paris.
All right, a little old school stuff from MP, going with the nitty.
Oh, that's good.
He did so well to lead his teammate right to the ideal spot.
Portier outside. It's stolen by Parker. Here's Brisebois. The shot is good. Parker making the play.
Look at the control, right? Hard spot to be efficient, and Brisebois made it look like a walk in the park.
Taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Fantastic.
Fantastic indeed. Really piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Dupont. And he drops in the layup off glass.
Yeah, his pace makes him very hard to keep track of, and if you lose him, he's going to explode to the rim.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Paris FC basket ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Welcome back to Paris for the second quarter. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Drains the three-pointer. And Here we are in Paris, such an incredible city, obviously a cultural center for the world, but also the heart of the basketball scene in France.
So many great players have gotten their start here, and what a dream it must be for these players to come and play in Paris. It can feel a bit surreal, I can imagine, but everybody on the floor earned their spots tonight.
Yeah, Portier liked the angle he had and just went up with absolute confidence.
Pass the Brisebois.
There's a screen. There's the triple.
And Illich pulls it down. Paris with the lead.
To the paint. Here starts. And MP slams it in.
Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way and let him take over.
Brisebois, long range.
No good on that shot.
Here's Paris. And stolen by Barrow. Pass to Brisebois. Back to Barrow.
Can they get it?
Paris grabs the miss. MP left side. Outside for Illich. Portier. MP on the wing.
Fires the three. Knocks down the three ball.
And you think back to how MP looked at the start of this season, we've seen a lot of growth in his game.
You know, you think back, Blake, when you talk about the start of this season, there were some shaky moments. But once he started getting comfortable, you could see everything start to fall in place for him. He's been crucial in the success of Paris FC. Putting on a show with the fancy finish. MP relishes any chance he gets to throw it down.
Now here's Brisebois.
He's covered closely.
Nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And they definitely need to get going. They wouldn't mind shaving a few more points off the lead right away.
Yeah, it starts with defense here.
Yeah, if the defense keeps giving up soft buckets like that, it won't be a lead for long. Trust me, guys.
Now here's Barrow.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Outside Dupont. Barrow outside.
And the three off target.
And it's Paris with the ball.
This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Here's MP for three. It's good from long range.
You know, we saw MP get tested multiple times this season by his opponent and sometimes really by his own team. But he's passed every test thrown his way.
And the resilience that MP has shown this year cannot be ignored. It's not easy to find success in a strange land, but MP has done that and then some.
To the inside. And MP slams it in.
They aren't taking their foot off the pedal. They just keep on adding to their score.
Yeah, I mean, it's never a good idea to back off, and it doesn't look like that thought has even crossed their mind.
Credit the head coach for pushing this team.
Now here's Barrow.
Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Portier left side. Back to MP. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
They won't.
He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They lead by 18. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And if you're just joining us here on 2K Sports, it's Paris FC Basket hosting Marseille Basketball as we get going here in the second half for this FBSL matchup. Well, you look at the French culture, they absolutely love their sports here.
Soccer, or rather, let me be correct here, football is still king and probably always will be, but basketball isn't too far behind now. The popularity of the sport has exploded here in the last few years. And with Wemby doing his thing in the NBA, I think it's going to continue to grow.
Now here's Barrow.
Looking for his first basket still in this one. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult the job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Now here's Starks.
The three-pointer is on target.
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
Pass to Bourgeois.
Goes up on the wing.
Harris grabs the miss. A drive by MP. Oh, and a slam by MP.
Well, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
Now here's Barrow.
Inside.
Dumont with the steal.
Here's Starks. Oh, and a slam by MP.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense, because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Barrow shot is off.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game.
Yeah, keep your composure.
Back to Breezeball.
No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
From deep, another three for Paris.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
And good that time.
Well, when Barrow is nailing mid-range jumpers, it helps keep the defense off balance.
And MP again.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
To the middle.
Stolen by Elich. MP outside.
Oh, slam it down, MP.
They forgot about Bogey. Great steal to start the break. He's quick to take advantage if you get loose with the ball.
Barrow outside. Pass to DuPont.
Down low. Shot clock at 5. And it's good for 2.
Nice job by Bourgeois, getting to his spots and getting exactly what he wanted.
And what a game we've seen from MP here. He's completely outclassed DuPont on the offensive end so far.
And not for lack of effort, DuPont has tried to get things going, but right now, MP is the one who is soaring over the competition.
Now Breezeball.
He's got 7.
Pass to Bourgeois. Stolen by Elich.
Starks with it.
And DuPont picks him up defensively. Outside Dumont. Pass to Elich. Starks. Guarded by DuPont.
And Starks gets it to go.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
Now here's Breezeball. DuPont for 3.
The rebound by Zadirko.
You could see it in his eyes. He wanted to return the favor with that 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
3-pointer. The shot misses. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
Welcome back. It's the final quarter of action here between Paris FC basket.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's MP for three, and he's good on the three ball.
And I love MP's shot selection. Just keeping things simple and taking what the defense is giving him.
Outside Bourgeois.
Six on the shot clock.
It's hauled in by Paris.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter. Starks no good.
Pass to Brisebois. The shot is good. Parker making the play.
Strong work inside by Brisebois. Even though he's just about 6 feet tall, he's confident attacking from inside.
Now here's Starks. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything he's looked at.
Just give him any bit of space and it's automatic tonight.
Here's Barrow.
Kept alive. Here's Bourgeois. Good on the shot.
In the modern pro game, you need your forwards to score it inside, outside. Credit Bourgeois there.
Stolen by DuPont. Oh, fast break for Marseille.
Great open look there.
That's deflating for a team. Coughing the ball up, then having it turn into immediate points at the other end.
Yeah, that just feels like giving up 2 buckets.
Now here's Leduc.
Starks.
Guarded by DuPont.
And MP gets the three.
His three has just been so pure, draining one after another.
Barrow outside.
To the paint.
Bourgeois.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice look provided by Barrow. Good ball movement from Marseille there.
There's Blanchet. Covered by Brisebois.
Count that one.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Drills the three-pointer.
This had come earlier. They might have been able to get back into it.
100%. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Yeah, where was this earlier?
There's Blanchet. Stolen by DuPont.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
Brisebois right side. Good work defensively by Vasseur. Now Paris FC basket with it.
And Starks gets it to go.
You know, that short corner three, it's a shot that MP has really been working on.
Brisebois outside.
To the middle.
DuPont. The final horn sounds and Paris FC gets the win. They have now secured a spot in the EVA tournament, and what a thrill it must be for all these fans here at home.
I mean, to even qualify for the EVA tourney was kind of a pipe dream at the start of the season. And now they've done it. Wayne Graves, MP, they've worked together, they've led this team further than anyone could have imagined.
And for Paris FC, with a trip to the EVA tourney in hand, who knows how far they can go.
I would not bet against them at this point, no matter who the opponent is. This team has grown so much, and right now they're riding a lot of confidence heading into the tournament.
And that about does it, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga thanking you for tuning in.
MP, congratulations on the big win. How does it feel to clinch a spot in the EVA Championships?
It feels incredible! Oh man, this is my first season as a professional, so to make it to the continent's biggest tournament is an honor. Jeez, guys, I mean, I've also never been to Turkey, so that's another first for me. And one thing I'm really looking forward to is I hear they've got a beautiful architecture over there, and the Hagia Sophia, if I'm pronouncing that right, is supposed to be fire.
It is. Thank you, MP. Go celebrate. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Congratulations, guys.
Seems like just yesterday I was trying to convince you to come to Europe. Now here we are, about to play Istanbul for the EBA Championship.
Austin, you keep popping up on me, and you realize I almost fired you for less, right?
Yeah, I was there. I remember.
All right, but I mean, I guess you kind of knew what you were doing.
Well, it only worked because you have what it takes. No, seriously, you earned everything you're about to get, MP. And if you take home this chip, you're gonna get a lot more.
Win. But right now I need to know what the NBA draft is looking like.
There's been some upward movement, nothing too drastic. But if you put on a legendary performance in this tournament, who knows? You might get yourself in the first round, bro.
Things are really moving fast, huh?
They are. Yeah, this is a crazy time in life for NBA prospects. So much is up in the air and things change drastically.
Not if you're an NBA kid. I feel like half the league has a dad who went pro. Sometimes I wish I had those advantages, man.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be you. Plus, there's plenty of NBA kids who don't get a whiff of the pros. I mean, genes only take you so far.
Gotta earn it at this level, right?
That's right. And look at it this way. Coming from Vermont, growing up around that diner, that gave you a work ethic and put a chip on your shoulder that'll take you as far as you'll let it.
Sky's the limit.
It truly is. But first, you gotta take down Istanbul basketball. And you only got one shot to do it. Single elimination.
Come on, Austin. You know that's what I live for? That kind of thing excites me.
Okay, so you're not nervous?
Nah. You train hard so the game is easy. Pierre told me that on my first day of practice, and I think he's right. There's nothing that can happen in this game that I haven't already put myself through 10 times over on a random Wednesday. Look, I'm ready, and I promise you we're gonna win. You want some water?
Please.
Ali, as a two-time EBA MVP, what advice would you give your team before the championship game?
We know what we need to do to beat FC Baskets. I don't have to say nothing.
What do you expect from your opponent?
They got hot at the right time. But we have the best players in the tournament, the most experience, strongest will win. I expect them to lose.
Man, Ali, you have surprised me, man. I thought you'd be bigger, stronger, scarier.
Tomorrow, you will see how strong I am.
MP,
Yeah.
MP, how are you feeling ahead of this championship game?
I'm feeling very, very confident all of a sudden. Usually when your opponent tries to intimidate you, it's because they know you're better than them. So yeah, I'd say I'm feeling pretty great right now.
So, do you have any thoughts on your opponents, Istanbul Basketball?
Look, I'm not gonna hold you. They're one of the best club teams in Europe. Have been for some time now. We're gonna have to scrap and claw every possession if we're gonna pull this one out. But we've got a great team too, and I know we've got what it takes to win this one.
MP.
Thank you.
MP.
You're welcome.
MP. Ugh.
And a distant view of the skyline of Rome, Italy, our site for tonight's action. Good evening, everyone. What an exciting night. It's the EBA Championship between Paris FC and Istanbul Basketball. I'm Blake Suniga, along with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. It's winner take all here, and the Kings of Europe will be crowned tonight.
We can't wait. We'll likely have a contender with the powerhouse Istanbul team on one side, but we have the surprise team, Paris FC, surpassing all expectations this year on the other side.
And now Paris is just one win away from immortality. They've been led all tournament by MP.
And Istanbul has leaned on Guvan during their run to the finals. Both MP and Guvan have been the stars of this tournament, and one of them will have a dream finish when it's all said and done.
What a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
Now Govan. Pass to Ganesh. The basket is good. The assist from Govan.
It's a luxury to have a near 7-footer who can drain threes. Ganesh getting it done from downtown.
And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the Kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Guvan and a very tough Istanbul team.
Now here's Toprak. Another three for Istanbul.
There's no shortage of moxie to Yilmaz's game. He's ready to fire as soon as he gets his hands on the ball.
And here's MP from the arc. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
He's got so many tricks in his bag, he will find a way to hurt you.
And what a journey it's been for MP with this team. I mean, over the season, he's earned the respect of the vets.
And it's not just the vets on his team, but around Europe, the other vets, they're taking notice as well. And that says something about MP. He doesn't get too ahead of himself, allowed himself to be caught, be coachable, and now he's a force.
The wing jumper off target. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control. You know, that short corner three, it's a shot that MP has really been working on.
Move on for three.
No good. Zadirko with it.
And Ganesh picks him up defensively. Fortier outside. Starks. And Paris, another triple.
Well, for a guy like an MP, trying to make a name for himself, hitting threes, they'll go a long way.
And it's been a pretty rough stretch for them.
Yeah, this is an important possession. It's essential they put a stop to this run.
And so much drama hanging in every possession here of a winner-take-all title game.
And that's part of the magic of the EBA Championship. It's not a 7-game series. You only get one shot at this. Anybody can be the hero today.
Oh, just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA. Unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Sadirko, good.
Now these teams, they don't look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do. A double-digit lead and we're still in the first? Ouch.
Ryan, I hope this one gets closer. Jeez.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Spreading out the floor. You want that in a swingman like Toprak.
MP outside. Another 3 for Paris.
Not many can argue Guvan is the star of this Istanbul side. Arguably the best guard in Europe, and he's the key to this team.
He does everything so well and has been doing it for so long. Guvan isn't a player you can rattle. You know he's going to leave his fingerprints on this game.
Oh, three-pointer has to be his best friend today, no question.
It has been today, anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Three-pointer's a nice friend to have.
Now here's Guvan.
Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Deep Toprak. Offensive rebound. Ganesh sets a screen.
Shoots the 3.
Guvan can't get it to go. And it's Paris with the ball.
They lead by 14.
Here's Ganesh. Yes, and it's Guvan picking up the assist.
Who's stopping Gunesh in there? Seriously. These are the types of buckets that Istanbul has to rack up.
Pass to starts.
Another 3 for Paris.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Oh, and a slam by MP.
Taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Fantastic.
Fantastic indeed. Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up by 15. And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break.
Welcome back to the Eternal City Road. Called Paris. So it's Istanbul now.
They trail by 16.
Arslan. Vasseur defending. Pass to Aydemish.
Here's the pick. There's the triple.
The rebound by Vasseur. Well, we've seen the development of Turkish basketball over the last few decades, and Istanbul is a big part of that.
Turkey, really one of the stronger teams in international play, along with the talent that's gone on to the NBA. A lot of their success is from the players Istanbul has produced.
Here's Korkmaz. And we're a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter of action. 5 to shoot.
Pass to Aydemish.
Brings it from beyond the arc.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the last guy on the list.
Starts no good. Down low. To the middle. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in.
Well, when we watch him here in Europe, MP always seems to find some daylight to get his shot off.
Out to the wing. Launches a 3.
A rebound by Vasseur.
Yeah, on an open look like that, he's usually very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Surprising miss. I mean, he's almost always deadly when he's that open, even from way downtown.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Fast break Paris. And MP again.
Nice work by MP, supporting the play, making himself the good option to finish the fast break.
Arslan, Lesueur defending. Out to the left wing. Here's Idamish. Drops one in from the wing.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there. It's so nice to have someone who can take charge like he has.
They've got to be feeling good about having the ball in his hands at that end of the floor right now.
Yeah, he's just been so smooth.
Here's Idamish. Korkmaz. That three off the mark.
Well, credit to D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Players at this level just cannot give an inch to it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Fires from the wing. And again, it's Istanbul. And Tolga Yilmaz, the Istanbul wing, he's really shown some great development over the last few seasons.
He kept waiting on Yilmaz to figure it out. Then about halfway through last year, it happened. He's been an absolute stud since then and a huge part of Istanbul's success.
Right wing. They set the pick. Puts up a three. A rebound by Lesueur. And here's Paris. They lead by 23, and that's the most we've seen. Bangs home the trifecta.
Zero hesitation from MP. I love seeing the confidence.
With one on the clock. And no good trying to get that one. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Paris FC basket ahead. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports as the second half of this EBA championship game gets underway. One of the things you always love about the EBA championship, you get some contrasting styles between the club teams of different countries.
And there are players from all over the world on these rosters, but each club has their own identity, and it's been fun to watch them clash.
Outside Toprak. Kaya. Steps back and shoots. A rebound by Zadirko. Now Paris FC basket with it. A drive by MP. Oh, and a slam by MP.
Once MP gets rolling, the defense looks helpless. So he takes it all the way up and throws it down.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Gougon for three. And Istanbul another three.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here's MP for three. Gets it to go from downtown.
After the three on the other end, you had to know MP was itching to hit a three of his own.
Outside Toprak. Basket is good. The assist from Gougon.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And Istanbul basketball with possession here. Deep Toprak drains the three-pointer.
Doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Toprak will fire at will.
Pass to Starks. And Paris, another triple.
His three has just been so pure, draining one after another.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
Ball with it.
He's got 5.
And it's Kaya missing.
Inside to the inside. Starts.
Toprak covering.
From the yard.
Another 3 for Paris.
And I love MP's shot selection. Just keeping things simple and taking what the defense is giving him.
Now here's Toprak.
He's got 12.
Gouvan for 3.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And when you try to compare Gouvan to the other great lead guards in Europe, it's hard to find a direct one-for-one. He's a unique talent.
No doubt. I mean, there's not a lot of other guards that give you as much as Gouvan gives the team. The scoring, the playmaking, the leadership, even defense, he's very good on that end as well. He does it all in a way that we haven't really seen so far.
Oh, and a slam by MP.
And that's the kind of finish you're looking for. MP is firing up his squad.
And in this EDA championship game, MP has been the one to lead the way for this team.
Well, Gouvan might have the experience, but right now MP is the best player on the floor. The way he's taken over offensively, it's been incredible.
Now here's Dumont.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game.
Portier outside.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And here's MP from the arc.
Drills it from outside.
This is a nice third-quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Here's Portier.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Drills the three-pointer.
They've hardly needed anyone else to get out to this lead. He's provided almost all their offense.
Here's Gouvan.
Connects on the foul line jumper.
Well, what I like about Ali Deniz Gouvan is he takes what's available. When the mid-range opens up, he doesn't mind firing away.
It's Toprak with the drive.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Running away with it. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started.
Welcome back. Only 1 quarter left to crown an EDA champion. Live from Rome. Call Paris.
Off the inbound pass.
And that's good. MP for 3.
You know, he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He needs to keep on working for those good looks.
Pass to Ganesh.
Shoots.
And no good that time either for Istanbul. Blanchet. He's covered by Gouvan.
To the paint.
Back to MP. Pass to Blanchet.
Shot clock at 5.
They get the rebound.
Stolen.
Outside Gouvan. Good, and Toprak gets the assist.
We know Gouvan is an elite leader on the floor, but it's sometimes kind of hard to quantify how large the difference is for this team when he's out there.
People have compared Gouvan to Chris Paul in terms of the ways that he can elevate a ball club. He's got that sort of impact on a team where role players just play better.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job finding the open man on the perimeter this quarter, and the three-pointer has been a weapon of mass destruction for them right now.
Boom.
Lets it go from the wing, and that one goes long.
Gouvan with the steal.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Out to the right wing. No good from outside.
Some of the shots he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse.
Stolen by Toprak. Left side Goual.
Lets the three fly.
Harris grabs the miss. And here's MP from the arc.
Buries the long-range jumper.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been deadly.
Back to Goual.
The tray hits it from three-point range.
The response triple from Yilmaz, matching with his own three for Istanbul.
Here's Blanchet. MP on the wing.
Fires the three.
Another three for Paris.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
From deep. No good there. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too. And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. A good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
One of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of their offense.
And MP slams it in.
Well, you can't give him that kind of position in the post.
When he gets in that tight, it's like taking candy from a baby. Just way too easy.
Time runs out, and it's Paris FC Basket who will be crowned as the EBA champions. What an unlikely run it's been for them, and they finish off what they started.
Unreal.
Hey, Bobby, we're the EBA champions now, baby. Yes.
This is good.
Shiki likes you now. Hey, baby, look here. When me and Boggy started off, we had our problems, but that guy is one of a kind.
Actually, he has a twin. But technically, there are two of him.
What?
Yeah.
I gotta meet that guy. Unbelievable work, MP! I haven't seen this much talent at this young age since Nas put out Illmatic. Hey, I actually like that. Hey, when you get to the NBA, put in a good word for me, okay? I got you, coach. But hey, these guys are gonna miss you. I know, and I shouldn't be saying that, but I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Let's go! We the champs, baby! Let's go! Let's go!
Yes, Miss Mueller.
MP, congratulations on your stunning achievement. As a 19-year-old playing his first season in the French Basketball Super League, how do you feel looking back at your accomplishments?
Well, playing here has set me up to succeed at the next level. I've proven myself against the best pros in Europe, developed my game, increased my skill level, and learned how to take the physicality. All of that can only help me as I prepare to come back home.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
MP.
Oui.
MP, what comes next for you? Will you enter the draft? Right now you're projected as a second rounder. Any chance you come back to FC Basket for another season?
It's a tough decision for anyone, really. I mean, I would love to stay in Europe. I can see myself having a long and successful career here, but my friends and family, they're all back in the USA. And my dream is to play in the NBA, so I'm gonna keep pursuing that dream. First round, second round, it really doesn't matter to me at this point. I believe in my work ethic, and I believe in giving a chance. I'll rise to the occasion. So I'll get with my agent, talk about my options, but if the projections stay the way they are, then I'll most certainly be declaring for the draft. Welcome.
Look at this.
How can you afford all this?
Ma, can I get a hello before you start questioning my finances?
I missed you.
I missed you more, Ma.
You look strong.
That's because I am.
Hey, did you bring me my rope for it?
Man, that stuff stunk up my luggage. I'm surprised customs let me through.
No, that is the king of cheeses there. Come on.
Of course, for you, Ma, I brought you some prints from the Louvre.
What? No, you didn't have to get me anything.
No, how else would you know I was thinking about you? So, hey, don't mind your stuff. Leave that there, and we'll go talk to Austin and Xander, and afterwards we can grab some dinner.
All right.
Let's
Okay.
There's my
There
guy.
they are.
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Film
Good to
me?
see you.
I don't see any cameras.
Oh, sorry, Dad.
What?
I already told you we're not filming a reality TV show. You're not gonna be surrounded by a bunch of cameras. We're filming content for my socials.
That's a fair question, though. If I'm recording, you'll know it. I use a DSLR mostly.
Whatever that means, take your word for it.
Anyway, it is such a pleasure to finally meet both of you.
Oh, same here. MP's told me so many great things
April.
about you guys.
You're lying, but I believe you. You must be a great agent.
Thank you. Thank
Quit messing with the man.
you. Here, please.
Oh, thank you.
Austin, MP said that you were going to walk us through some of your draft strategies.
Dad, no. We'll get to that. Chill, please.
Oh, no, it's fine. Why don't we get to it, and then I'll let you guys catch up.
Austin,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so as we all know, MP's being mocked in the second round. Now, his talent exceeds that valuation, but ironically, that puts us in a very strong position. If he were mocked just a bit higher, he would have been a late first rounder. And then whoever wanted to draft him would be completely out of our control. But the second round is the Wild West. And you can play wherever you want if you play your cards right. And of course, landing in the right organization is just as important to having a long, successful NBA career as having talent.
And another thing, in this room, I'm making a promise to everyone. I own moms. I'm gonna make everyone who passed up on me regret it.
Oh, MP.
Look, I know
True,
that's not
Mom.
easy for a mom to hear, but that kind of chip on your shoulder is actually a great thing in a competitive industry like professional sports. So,
Thank Austin.
Okay, so if anyone can draft him in the second round, how can he choose where he goes?
well, there's actually two ways we can play this. First, we roll the dice. Let whoever's going to draft you. And I've got a list of interested teams here. But you can also work the system. If you tell people you only want to play for Team X, they'll listen because no one wants drama from a second rounder.
What if Team X doesn't want MP?
Ma.
What? I'm just asking. Just asking, honey.
That's a very shrewd question. That's where workouts come in. Now, I can get MP a workout with anyone. And if he impresses at that workout, chances are...
Austin, when I impress at the workouts.
There you go.
Okay, what do you recommend?
Well, if it were me, I would think long and hard about what my style of play is, what role I think I can fill, and then I'd see what team fits my style and has a need for my role. You also want a front office who you trust to make smart decisions. And if geography is important to you, you should consider that as well.
Okay, honey. How do you want to approach this?
I have some ideas, but honestly, it's a lot to take in.
I know. Well, look, guys, I put all the information you need right here on the TV. List of interested teams, scheduled workouts, etc. And of course, if you have any questions at any time, you know where to reach me. I can give you all the advice in the world on this, MP, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's your life, your decision. Good news is, your future's in your hands.
We appreciate it, Austin.
Listen up. Every team does its workouts differently, but we'll be putting you through a full scrimmage. Anyone can look good in drills. We need to know if you can do it in the game.
Oh, I could do it in game, coach. Trust.
Good. You'll run with the second team against the starters.
All right. Yeah, are you looking for anything in particular? I mean, obviously, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to win, but this is where I'm looking to start my career. So I want to make sure I'm putting my best foot forward for you.
All right, well, we're looking for the fullest expression of what you do well as a basketball player. If that impacts winning, we want to see it.
Right, I could do that. I'm ready.
Today.
Keep it going.
Taking that strong. You can't fly with me. We always be ready. That's the way I do it, bro. You had enough. Way to go, MP. Hey, who got him? Whose man is this? Pick. Hey, good way to grab. Shut up. Come on, bro. That wasn't me. Help me out! Y'all ready to lose? All day, MP. You got him! Get board! Oh, that's the win! It's the win! Watch him! Nice bucket, MP. We're here. That's the way I flush it down. Trifecta! All day. Send me one.
One more.
Hey, who got him? Hey, come on, baby. Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Keep shooting, MP.
side, good boy!
I'm making it rain, baby!
Ball, we good. Let's get y'all.
Just like that.
Hands the perimeter!
Let's go!
Excellent work, man. Really well done.
Man, I really appreciate that, Coach. So what's next?
All right, look, you're done for the day. I can't guarantee you anything, obviously, but I can tell you that you have fans in this organization, and you've made a very persuasive case for yourself. Listen, we'll be in touch with your agent and take it from there.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I've heard from multiple front offices that MP, a projected second-round pick, plans to return to Europe if he's not drafted by a team on his preferred list. His agent, Austin Kelly, has been very aggressive on his client's behalf, hoping to land him in a desirable situation.
I'm tired of all this sitting around.
Hey, we still got the hoop set up in the driveway if you want to blow off some
Ooh,
steam.
what are you talking about, Pops? I'm not trying to get all sweaty before they call my name.
Okay.
I got this new outfit on, and Xander's immortalizing this. Aren't you, Xander?
Sure.
Look at that.
Xander, how does my makeup look?
Xander, tell my mom she looks beautiful. Ma, you look beautiful.
Thank you, honey.
Austin,
Yeah.
where we at?
You know who is 2 picks from now. Barring something totally unexpected, you're still on track to be the pick.
Let's go! Oh, okay, listen, I love you all, but I'm serious. Keep it to yourself. I want to hear it on TV. I don't care if a GM calls you. I don't care if Grammy calls you.
Hey.
Honey.
Just keep it to yourself, all right?
Marching orders haven't changed. Got it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's finally happening.
I know.
it's surreal.
Hey, MP?
No, I
need to talk.
I told you I didn't want to hear it. I want to hear it on TV.
MP, it's not that. Sacramento's on the phone. They're seriously considering drafting you.
Yeah, tell them we're not interested.
Look, I did, and if you are set on that, they'll respect it, but they're offering to make you a starter on day 1. You don't have that offer where you're headed.
Yeah, no, Austin, this isn't the plan.
Okay, then say no. It's just my job to make sure you have all the information.
I mean, what am I supposed to do? Like, change my mind right now? After all we've prepped?
Listen, you can do whatever you want, but they're up next, so you got about 30 seconds to let me know if you accept their offer or not.
Yeah, tell him thanks, but no thanks. I'm good on the original plan.
You got it.
This is intense. I need water.
Yeah, well, this will be good for your show, right?
Nah, Pops, I don't want to show any of this.
I'm already on it. You know how small the league is. You don't want to burn any bridges.
Exactly.
Smart guy.
I appreciate that.
Oh, quiet. Next pick is in.
With the next pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select MP.
Yes!
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 Congratulations!
Oh my God!
Yes, hey.
What?
Everything according to plan.
Hey, thank you, Austin. I couldn't have done this without you. I mean,
Oh,
I
no,
couldn't have done
man.
this without
No,
any of y'all.
This is all you. This is your moment, man. Happy to be a small part. Enjoy it.
Oh, real quick, MP, real quick. You done worked your whole life to get to this moment, man. Now it's here. You in the league. How you feeling?
Oh my gosh, man, I'm feeling so many things right now, you know? Joy, relief, excitement. It all doesn't feel real if I'm being honest with you. But look I'm so happy to be joining this organization. They got an amazing front office, a great roster, just outstanding fans. Listen, I'm exactly where I need to be, and I can't wait to get into work.
Got it. Y'all guys can relax. Y'all can relax. I got it.
Okay.
Honey.
How's it feel?
Yeah. We get that?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Hey, where's Austin? Austin, what now?
Now you get ready for the rest of your life.
Get out of here, you crazy boy. Ma!
Congrats, bro. Congrats.
So proud of you. Thank you.
Wait. What, no, why are you saying like that?
I
Why,
ain't want to
that's weird.
assume.
Why are you saying it like that?
I didn't want to assume, but, you know, I figured after you got
No,
drafted.
Zen, bro, we're linked now. All right? Look, I got big plans for this season. And I need someone with me I can trust. All right? So obviously you can say no to this deal. But I'm really hoping you don't. Okay?
No, I'm in. I got you.
Look, so I got a couple of ideas already, but they're not really fleshed out.
Hey, listen, no rush of mine, bro. You good.
Bet. I'm gonna link with Austin, have him set up a meeting for us in a few weeks, and then we'll talk about what comes next.
I am at your service.
Okay, you're hustling again.
When did our baby boy become a businessman?
Babe, he's been trying to boss me around since he was 18 months old. This ain't nothing new.
Well, Uncle Rick just called and he said everybody's waiting for us at the diner, so we should probably head over soon so we can get to the party.
Okay. Yeah. Man, I still can't believe this is all real.
Just wait. You're only getting started.
Okay, since the beginning of the season is about to start, I wanted to meet with both of you and go over our video content.
I'm all ears. What's on your mind?
Great. I'm glad you asked. So over in Europe, I filmed a bunch of content centered around our biggest games. Who we're going up against, why it mattered if we beat them or not, and that stuff all pumped up my draft stock.
Right.
And I thought that was cool. We should do more stuff like that. But I'm planning on having a very long career in the NBA, as you know, Austin. And just filming that will get stale after a while. So I was thinking, what if we come in each half of the season and we pick a theme and film a bunch of content around that theme?
I think I know what you mean, but I'm gonna need an example.
All right. So say the second half of the season is about to start and I'm in the running for Rookie of the Year.
Feeling confident, huh?
You know it, Austin Kelly. But if that's the case, right? We could do a whole bunch of content around that. Take you behind the scenes and show you what it's like to compete for an award. We'd still pick key games, of course, to highlight the theme, but there'd be a little bit more, how do you say it, Xander, narrative to it?
I like this. I like this a lot. So it's like a new season of a TV show every time you switch themes.
You see the vision.
If you picked a theme that resonated with, let's say, a particular sponsor, that could mean extra money too. Not trying to push you, just saying.
Austin, I love money. You don't gotta push me.
And just so I got this straight, you pick a new theme twice per season.
Yeah, I figure once at the beginning, once in the middle. Give us some time to really dig into it, so it's not that long that it'll get stale, but 6 games per theme, right? Something like that.
I love it.
It's a great idea, MP, really.
So, have you thought about what theme you want to start off with? It's the rookie season. You got to kick it off with a bang, bro.
Oh, yeah. I got just the thing. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and it's time to tell you what's going down on my socials for this half of the season. We're gonna focus on protecting home court, which means we're gonna show you what it takes to make this place a fortress.
Why is winning at home important to your team goals?
Good question. All good teams make it tough to win on their home court. It's crucial in the playoffs, and the playoffs are what it's all about.
Anything the fans should know?
Yeah. We really want them to bring their A game to the arena. Social media is cool, but IRL is where it's at. I mean, so we're going to be doing a bunch of promos, including Taco Tuesday and other giveaways for the fans' attendance.
All right. How can the fans get in on this?
It's easy. Follow my socials, links in my videos, hit the link in my bio, and buy tickets to the games. And show up wearing my jersey and ready to cheer. Simple. Okay, how was that?
Great, you nailed it.
Bad. Yeah, so I'm going to head to the arena. I got a meeting with Coach to go over some things before the game tonight.
All right, I'll get editing this and get it to you as soon as I can.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro.
I gotta ask you, you feeling nervous at all? You seem pretty calm.
Nah, I mean, a little. Mostly I'm just excited, man. I can't wait to put on that jersey and play, you know?
I'm happy for you, bro. This is huge, man.
Hey, and it's only the beginning. I'll check you later, all right?
All right, I'll see you.
Coach.
MP, welcome, man. Welcome. Have a seat.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Man, we are so thrilled to have you part of this team.
Yeah, like I said during my workout, this is where I want to be. So
Good.
I'm happy to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you, and we're happy to grab you when we were. You know, we've got high hopes for your career, and we're hoping for you to contribute immediately.
Same. I'm looking to make an impact.
Great. All right, look, MP, I love that energy, but we're here to help you maximize your potential. But your success, that's up to you, man. The harder you work, the farther you'll go.
Yeah, speaking of that, I know it's planned for me to come off the bench initially, but, Coach, I want to be a starter.
You're hungry. I like that. But this is the NBA. Coaches want to win games, and rookies make mistakes.
I hear that. I do. But for argument's sake, let's say I play a clean game. What do I have to do to be a starter after that?
You're a smart guy, MP. You see the guys ahead of you on the depth chart. These are very good NBA players, man.
I know that, Coach. I joined this team for its talent. But what if I'm better?
If you prove you're better, you'll start. But you'll have to earn it. Nothing is going to be given to you.
Well, Coach, I think it may surprise you by how ready I actually am.
Well, we'll see. Most rookies take at least a season to adjust, but maybe you're the exception. I hope you are, man.
Looking good, MP.
Well, it is a special night for this young man. The home debut of MP. You know he's ready to show this fan base what he can do. This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Look at Cleveland's starting group. The rim protectors standing tall for them, Mobley and Allen. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going. Let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Well, tonight marks MP's debut coming off the bench to play in his first NBA game. There were some doubts and pushback as he maneuvered his way to the team that he wanted to be drafted by. But at the end of the day, MP said, "I know I belong here. Now is my chance to show the world who I am." Guys?
Yeah, he's clearly bought in and ready to go. Thanks so much for that report. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of rural Vermont. And MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from. It's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen.
And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Clarkson. Got it from 16 feet.
And this is what Clarkson is out here to do. He's consistent about looking to score from the mid-range.
Pass to Nance. Nance a screen on Clarkson. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
On the wing, MT. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. 6 points for MP.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Who's in the corner? And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Cavaliers ahead, up by 2. After this break, we'll be... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Towns is out there with MP. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Clarkson in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. And here's MP for 3. Cans it from downtown. MP's got 9.
Continuing to add to his tally with that triple. Now his 3rd of the game.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the 3rd best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. To the inside. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
the outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites in offense.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And New York making a change here. Brunson's checked in. And then for Cleveland, Dean Wade, he's checked in for Nance. And it's Garland in for Donovan Mitchell. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Inside, here's Clarkson. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Garland kicks to Craig. Wade passes the ball. Craig with it. Hasn't made one yet. Clock at 4. Here's Garland. They can't stop the run with that one.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. He gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Allen's checked in for Dean Wade. And Evan Mobley subbed in for Torrey Craig. Ball kicks to Allen. Back to Ball. Cleveland moving the ball around. Garland with the bucket.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by the Knicks.
And MP throws it down.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Outside Ball. Outside Garland. From the arc, Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Mobley with the block.
And that's the defensive player of the year there. Mobley with the denial, making sure the ball didn't get to the rim.
Runs in the pass to Towns. And the shot is good. Towns has got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for the Knicks.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
So for the Knicks, Harden's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Lonzo Ball. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland for the 3. Hunter, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
MP passes to Hart. Brunson being aggressive.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And here are the Cavaliers now. 11-point game. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And here's MP for 3. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Looking to end the run, and the basket is good. Hunter's got his second bucket of the night.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
The 3 from MP. And again, it's a New York 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
A kick out to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Outside Garland. Fires from deep. That shot, no good. And that does it for the first half of play. Knicks lead by 15. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome to the half, as we first take a quick glance at the injury report from around the league.
Well, unfortunately, they're without KD, one of the best scorers we've ever seen. A guy they rely on to get buckets when they need him the most.
Much easier game to plan without him. Like, you don't even have to, like, put anything on the board if you're a coaching staff. He affects the games in so many areas, man. He's tough.
Yeah, but he's not there, so we're not going to worry about it. We're not going to worry about it.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Knicks.
How about all the points coming off those bench, man? I'm telling you, when you get that kind of scoring up and down the lineup, you can write.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. He's checked in for Hart. And you think of the great shot creators, Richard, how underrated is footwork to what they do?
No, it's very underrated. It's not just big men. You look at guys like Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving, even going back to Kobe Bryant. Great footwork will always enable you to get off your shot.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. And it's Hunter in at the 3-set. Hunter for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Brunson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority. Oh, man, MP to be young again.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Camp.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Kevin, back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And here's Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
He gets it in there.
He's just a crafty ball handler that does a great job of selling his move. Garland, this man will hit the break and stop and pop.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Outside Garland to the paint. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP. Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland. Ball comes in for Garland. Mitchell finds Strus. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Strus. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game. Let's now go to the sideline for a report on Josh Hart. Hey, Allie, what have you heard?
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Knicks head athletic trainer. The bad news is he has a sprained ankle, and they're hoping that the swelling will go down. An inopportune time here at the start of the season to be faced with any sort of injury. But the bright spot, guys, he's been given the green light to play through it.
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update.
And you better believe he's eager to return to action.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Strus. There's the triple. Another three for Cleveland.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A different look for New York. Gershon Yabusele comes in for Karl Anthony Towns, and Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And then for Cleveland, Nance comes in for Allen, and it's Torrey Craig in for Mobley.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Mitchell passes to Nance, and he lays it straight in. Nance has got his first basket.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Prolific from deep in the first half. He's trying to continue that.
Mitchell outside. Another three for Cleveland.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Got that one up quick. MP's got 37.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Mitchell looking it over. Nance a screen on Clarkson. Goes up at the stripe. Can't hit that one. MP has been leading the charge for New York. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Robinson, MP out there with Towns. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Brogdon in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And the dunk by Towns.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. Mitchell outside. The 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Ball, the pass to Nance. Now, here's Strus. And Craig has it in the corner. A 3-pointer, no good. Lets it go from 14. And it's Clarkson that time on the assist from Brogdon.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
And the dunk by MP.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Hey, fans, we want to get loud. And we've got the perfect team to help. Your Knicks 7th squad.
A different look for New York. Gershon Yabusele, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Miles McBride subbed in for Clarkson. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Jared Allen's checked in for Nance. Evan Mobley comes in for Torrey Craig. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Garland in for Lonzo Ball. Hunter kicks to Mobley. Back to Hunter. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's MP for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Starks has got 44.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It
Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
And after the three on the other end, Mitchell with one of his own. This man is so competitive.
Brogdon finds MP. From deep, Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Garland for three. It's rebounded by New York. New York with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. And again for three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And we know how fans love the long ball, right? Especially his fans, because he can hit it from anywhere and go on unbelievable streaks like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance? And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New York.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly
good. Another from three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And it's a four-way tie.
And again for three.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
In all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this night belongs right there with him.
The three from MP connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
15 threes for MP, passing that record from Klay Thompson back in 2018, an all-time performance. Boy, how lucky are we? Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And listen to this crowd. They are letting him hear it.
Greg, as well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays we've seen in late history.
This is a game that every player dreams of having from the arc. He's living it. It is almost unreal the way he is shooting threes.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And he's good on the second. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
And here's MP for another bucket. Wow!
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
And when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, this has been a game for the ages. We're sitting here marveling at MP, and who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How? After all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Oh man. Yeah, my grandpa used to say, I'll rest when I'm dead. Kind of dark now that I think about it, but the point is, life is for the living. And I got a lot of life ahead of me, Jennifer Quintana. I got stamina for days, and I'm gonna keep using it to make moments like this.
Well done, MP. What a game.
Thank you. Woo!
Kevin, over to you.
Jennifer, thank you. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. See you next time.
MP, right here.
Miss Harkins.
Thank you. Congratulations on this incredible record, MP, the most three-pointers ever made in a single game. When you made the shot to set the record, what went through your head?
Eyes on the rim. Are my shoulders squared up to the basket? Where's my release point? I know that's not glamorous, but what got me from being a nobody in Vermont to setting a record like this was never losing focus. Every single moment matters, you feel me? Can't let a single one slip away.
Amazing, thank you.
You're welcome.
MP, right here, MP.
I have a good question right here.
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now, so that opens up a lot of doors for us.
Yeah, okay, drop some knowledge on me, Austin.
Okay, now, the deals available to you are driven largely by your fan count. More fans you earn, more money you earn.
Hey, I was never good at math, but that sounds like a simple equation to me.
Right. But there's also the question of play style, right?
Okay.
Different brands want different types of players. Some are more interested in scoring, some are interested in defense, others team play.
So, the more I can do, the better endorsements I could get with anyone.
Hey, every team needs a LeBron. Now, I put together a document that lists all the brands who've shown preliminary interest and what it would take to land an endorsement with them. So, take a look.
Yeah, I mean, that all looks great. Austin, I gotta let you know, I always appreciate the hard work you put in for me.
Of course. Now, you might have noticed that merchandising is the most lucrative category on that document.
Yeah, I have, Austin Kelly.
Okay, so if you want to make more money, it might behoove you to hit those benchmarks.
Consider me behooved.